The 10-minute drill.
This is a big one.
Is brought to you by All Pro Roofing. AllProRoofingLLC.com on 1010XL.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hit it.
All right, sports concepts and rationalizations coming your way. We call it the 10-minute drill. We do it each and every day. At the end of the drill beef, we will hand out a prize, and we got a heck of a prize that we're doing this week. Are we still rocking and rolling?
Yeah, well, Kiss like to tell you to rock and roll all night, but we're going to send people down to rock and roll all weekend.
Yeah.
At Welcome to Rockville, May 19th through the 22nd, 4-day event. You'll have a pair of weekend passes for the whole shebang. Headliners Kiss, Korn, Guns N' Roses, the Foo Fighters. Maybe you've heard of them.
And a 1010XL face shield.
Prize I have
just to be extra
Stay out
careful.
of the splash zone.
procured. We'll do that at the end of the drill. I've
It's like
procured
Orca down there.
a list of 2022 NFL free agent rankings, the
Okay.
top 75 players. I'm not going to even waste time going from 75 down. We're looking at the top 10, and we're snaring 3 of them.
I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good with that. I
we
like
have
that.
to.
Okay, before read me the 10 and let me. Or is a list I can look at? I'm curious if our 3 are going to be the same. And so instead of talking that out loudly between, pick your 3 and let me pick my 3, and then we'll go through the whole list.
Well, here's the top 10.
Yeah, give me the 10, and I'll give the 3.
There's
'cause I haven't-
Devontae Adams, of course, is number 1. Now, a franchise tag for Adams is just shy of $20 million, making it less likely given Green Bay's salary cap challenges ahead, but not impossible to work around.
I like that better than he'll be a Packer for life.
Yeah. Armstead, the tackle from the Saints, because they paid Ramczyk, so they ain't going to be able to pay Armstead. So consistently one of the best tackles in football since he was drafted in 2013. There'll be a dozen teams lining up to make him an offer if he goes to free agency. Chris Godwin is 3rd. He's under the franchise tag, so would they franchise him again?
How old is Godwin? Does it say?
He's not that old.
I know. I'm just one between him and Adams, who's older.
I don't know. You'll have to research that. Chandler Jones is 4th. He's the edge rusher from Arizona.
Godwin is in 25. He'll turn 26 during the offseason.
He's young.
And Adams is probably not much older than
not
that.
much.
And about Chandler Jones, is he like?
Devontae Adams, 28.
Okay.
Will turn 29 on Christmas Eve.
Give me Chandler Jones.
Chandler Jones he's probably a little
33.
older. Yeah.
Chandler Jones is 31. Will turn 32 in the offseason.
Okay.
Von Miller is 5th. Allen Robinson is 6th. Carlton Davis, a corner from Tampa, is 7th. Marcus Williams, a safety from New Orleans, is 8th. He'd still just be 26 years old in week 1. Orlando Brown, the tackle from the Chiefs, is 9th.
Who they kind of it felt like they elected not to trade for.
Mike Williams of the Chargers is 10th. Intriguing.
Okay, I've got my 3 that I would get.
Go ahead. Who do you get?
I would go, if it were me,
Yeah.
I would take Devontae Adams, Mike Williams, and Chandler Jones.
Okay.
Those are the 3 I would take.
Fine with me.
Yeah. I mean,
Welcome to the club.
Yeah. There's no bad answer.
Not really.
Right? Pull any 3 out, and it's going to be a major
I don't
upgrade.
think I'd go sign Von Miller.
No way. I don't
Yeah.
like him at all at this stage.
Yeah.
He looks like he's kind of deteriorating. And look, Chandler Jones is not slowing down. That's not old.
No.
I mean, you get him for 4 years to anchor your defensive line. Give me 2 new stud receivers, and let's go. I'll actually
Just so you know.
if there's no parameters, I'll take Adams, Godwin, but I don't think you got to be realistic here. You're not going to get the top 2 receivers on the market. That's too much cash.
Well,
I think I'd take Godwin, the younger
I watched
one.
New England run the ball on Monday night with 3 free agent receiver tight ends that they all signed in the offseason. So.
Yeah, but they don't get to pay the kind of money a receiver does.
Just for fun, 11 through 20 include Jesse Bates, who's a good safety from Cincinnati.
Do you feel like safety is in the
it's
target? They just signed that in free agency last year.
Yeah, everything's in target, but no, not really. Brandon Scherf is a guard from the Washington football team. Jadeveon Clowney's on the list. Randy Gregory from the Cowboys. Stephon Gilmore in Carolina. Michael Gallup.
That's
is,
a good one. That's
the
the
Cowboys.
second. You know what's
J.C. Jackson, who's really good in New England. And New England tends to let these guys go. Tyron, the Honey Badger. Akeem Hicks from the Bears. And Ryan Jensen, the center from the Bucks. Those are your top.
It's
20.
it's not an overwhelming list, is it?
They never are.
Yeah. Especially, and you're getting to some positions there that we just don't know a ton about. When you start talking about safeties, you got to really That's where you're really looking at film and you're getting player grades because it's hard to know. I mean, look, human nature, fan nature is if some safety from Baltimore picks off a pass, oh, he's good. I saw him pick off a pass in the highlights, right?
Right.
But the receivers, I think we're all pretty qualified, just being as intense a fan we are. Any or all of those three that you mentioned, four. Gallup,
Yeah.
Adams, Godwin, Williams, give me two of any of those four, and we've got a massive upgrade.
Well, give me DJ Chark, by the way, is 39th. Give me one and draft the kid in the at the top of the second round, and I'll be happy.
That's fine, too. But I, to be honest with you, I'll take those two proven guys over my second round.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'd rather do it that way.
That's fine. DJ Chark is 39th. Juju Smith-Schuster has passed him. He's
Man,
like 41st.
he's fallen, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably third on his own team now.
Will Fuller is another receiver who's on the list.
And by the way, that's how dangerous this is. 2-3 years ago, Juju Smith-Schuster looked like he was about to be
I know.
like Antonio Brown good, didn't he? Didn't Juju have a year he caught like 120 balls?
He had a monster year, yeah.
Right? I think he did.
Christian Kirk is 53rd. He's a pretty good player. Isn't he?
He's okay. He's kind of shuffled down the list. He's Rondell Moore. They've replacing him out there, and they've got A.J. Green. Has kind of had a decent year for the Cardinals. Quietly.
Juju in 18 caught 111 for 14.26 and 7 touchdowns.
Look what he's just gone to nothing.
Nothing.
Question from Twitter regarding
please.
the wideouts in the top 10.
Yeah.
A fair question.
Yeah.
What top 10 free agent would come to this bleep show regardless of money?
No, I think that they have an appreciation for Trevor Lawrence and what he might be. I think that's probably being too cynical.
I think you're going to have to overpay, but I think you can get one.
I think that there's still a belief among the players that Trevor Lawrence is the future franchise quarterback, and you want that kind of guy throwing to you.
Right.
So,
And money talks.
yeah.
These guys have proven themselves. Depends what they're after. Godwin's got his Super Bowl ring. He wants to get paid.
Yeah.
And
again, I think these players are also more savvy. They're not cynical fans. There are players that would go to a team like the Jags and have two others join them and believe that they're going to win.
Well, that too.
I mean, that happens. That's not,
But yeah, I understand where he's coming from, though.
Sure. Oh, yeah. That's a fair question. I mean, that's the same reason we keep going to the games.
For the record, we did not miss the Karate Kid question. That was a bonus question.
Yes.
We got the
state,
correct. Yeah,
the state
was
we
the
got,
question.
yeah.
state was the question.
Okay, good.
Just so the people understand. And
Well,
they said we missed the Karate Kid.
Perfection is important to us.
It is.
It's
Hey,
everything.
when I look out on the field for FSU's opener next year, am I going to see Max Johnson trot out as
I
the
thought
starting
about
quarterback?
that yesterday. I haven't researched it. Like, what teams is he considering?
Apparently, he's
or-
visiting Tallahassee this weekend.
Yeah.
Is what somebody had said. That would be great for FSU, right? His dad, Brad Johnson,
He had
quarterback
a
there.
very good year.
Yeah, 27 and
And
6.
He's 2-0 against the
Yeah,
Gators.
yeah. I think that would be a great pickup for FSU if they could do it because he'll bring his brother, who was a top recruit.
Yeah. Heck of a tight end.
Yeah, Jake Johnson, I think is his name.
Yeah. So,
I mean, this college football landscape. Billy Napier apparently is just going to rescind even the offers that they've given, and he's going to sign 0 in year one
oh no.
to really get a bearing on what they have and what they need moving forward. I kid because I care. The Florida recruiting class lost 2 more 4-stars yesterday. The Gators are down to 5 4-stars, no 5-stars. No, I'm sorry, 4. Yeah, no, it's 6. 6 4-stars and no 5-stars. So that's a total of 6, and they're all 4. Alabama, Texas A&M, Georgia, all 17, 18 in these categories combined. It's going to be it's going to be a journey back to contention. It's not going to be a sprint. The more we had this conversation yesterday.
Yeah.
It's going to be next year's going to be a tough year, a bridge year. Gator fan better brace for it. If you believe in the guy and what he's selling and his vision, then these things will correct themselves pretty quickly.
Yeah. It's going to,
And I do think by year 2, you ought to be able to really mount something. But that's going to be hard. That was assuming that this recruiting class was at least going to hover. Now, what's your gut? Do you think that they, with their due diligence in that period between December and February, he'll go find 4 or 5 4-stars that will be added to the class?
Oh, it's tough. I don't know. It's late.
You
in
can't
the game.
sign 12 guys, man.
No.
They're
But you can't-
14th in the SEC. How many teams are in the SEC?
Oh, boy. But you can't force feed either.
No, if they're a 4-star player, that ain't force feeding. That's getting a guy who can play football.
Well, you hit the portal.
Yeah, they're going to do that some too.
You hit the portal.
This notion that every player on your team that can make you a winner is going to be your perfect fit is ridiculous. There's players in Gainesville and Urban and Steve and others that aren't, quote, perfect fits. You need talent, man.
You do. But I think that's the only way you can get around it is by getting after it in the transfer portal. Because I don't know this class was going to be this way anyway. They weren't in on many kids anyway.
Well, yeah, but it was better than it was. I mean, it was going to be 18th, or it was going to have 12 4-stars. I mean, we're now at just it will be right now if it ended, and it hasn't ended. It'll be the worst recruiting class in the history of the university.
Oof.
The Florida football program never at any time has had a recruiting class stacking up by the rankings and ratings worse than this one.
Yeah,
It's like I said, it's a rebrand, it's a restart.
not good.
Understand that you don't
Not good.
you don't go from where they were this year and this kind of recruiting class in the transfer portal to being even like an 8-4 team next year. I don't believe. We'll see.
We'll see. Time will tell, and hopefully his plan knows what he's doing.
I'm a Damian Lillard guy, but
I'll take him.
I'm anti Damian Lillard with this demand.
100
This guy
million.
just got paid. This guy just got a credible extension. He makes like $42 million a year.
Okay.
But now he needs a 2-year, $107 million extension.
Why?
I'm sorry, Dame. What have y'all won again?
Yeah.
I miss you being a kind of generational talent that carries teams to at least the finals. Back it up, my man.
Would he be good on the Knicks?
$53.5 million. You can have him, buddy.
I'd take him.
Of course you would. He's a good player. But again, I will say, Portland's had talent. He's been a superstar. They don't win anything.
That's true. But we have a good team, but we don't have a superstar.
Right. Well, you
We need
thought
a
you were getting
superstar.
one in Kemba, and I don't know what's happened
I don't think
there.
we thought we were getting one in Kemba.
Well,
I think we were taking a
They
shot.
paid him a lot.
Not really.
I think Kemba, I don't know. It's interesting in what's happened to Kemba. He's either fallen off faster than anybody ever, or he's being mismanaged.
No, his knee's shot. dude.
Is it? That's what it is?
Yeah, he's got an arthritic knee. I mean, that's what
Didn't
happened
he
in
push
Boston.
back a little bit on his new role?
No, he talked
didn't.
about it and said,
Okay.
well, yeah, you surely got to push back. He wants to get out, but I mean, nobody's going to take. I mean,
Does
am
he
I
play
wrong
all,
here?
or is he on the injured list of some sort?
No, he's not on the injured list. He's just not
Just
playing.
DNPing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he dropped him out of the rotation. So it's tough. I mean, it's a tough thing. You go from being an A-lister to no lister. It's a tough situation. Tough situation. So I did see the Lakers got a win last night. This is the worst 25-game stretch for LeBron since like 07, 08 in Cleveland.
The Lakers
start.
it's interesting with LeBron. And I don't have like deep set feelings on this issue one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Guy tried to be the villain in Miami and just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
All right.
Did not try to be the villain in LA, and he has become it.
He's the villain.
100%. With the addition of Westbrook, they somehow have turned Anthony Davis into a villain persona. You don't feel that?
I feel like
Do you feel that, Beef?
To a degree, yeah.
I do feel this. I feel like LeBron is not the Laker fans, and I'm not a Laker fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I feel like the Laker fans have not embraced
He's not Kobe,
LeBron.
that's for sure. He won't be
Or any
remembered.
of them.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I don't think LeBron's getting a statue outside Staples. I don't think they're going to hang his number from the rafters.
And he's won a title. Interestingly, he won one.
bubble title.
Will they win? Will they hang either of his numbers?
But I feel like he is
Yeah.
like, I'll say this about Michael Jordan was never the villain in the NBA ever.
Yeah.
He was either respected by the rivals or loved by
I don't know
those
that
that didn't
it's-
care.
It's interesting. I don't know that it's villain. Villain was more the Miami thing. I don't know that it's villain. I mean, you might be right. You follow closer than I. But I do feel like they don't embrace him. Like Laker fan doesn't embrace him.
Yeah, I don't know. You might be right. Didn't they do the big mural when he signed there? Didn't the guy go beef there in that famous building there in Southern Cal? But I could be wrong. That may have been before that. I
But
don't.
anyway, they're 13
yeah.
and 12. They're
I guess my point is I feel like collectively I feel like the support for LeBron and the Lakers and those two brands is less than what it would normally be with that brand and a superstar.
they have three superstars
Yeah,
too.
but not really. They've got one.
Anthony
got
Davis
two-
isn't a superstar.
They're stars.
Oh,
But again, I'm using
Are
a
you talking
narrow.
about street clothes?
I'm using a narrower definition of superstar. I mean, the NBA in this definition would only have two or three,
Oh, okay.
right? I mean, he's like Jordan level superstar LeBron. The other two are.
Yeah. That's
That's what I mean.
all right. 8 o'clock. Let's rock. Beef.
Oh,
Let's rock.
Around
Hey,
the
by
clock.
the way,
Yeah.
before we take a caller for the prize, there's a speed trap still in action, Jeff, the same one you mentioned.
oh yeah. My hump.
Butler eastbound. between like San Pablo and Hodges headed towards the beach. Keep it slow. Chips are on the scene.
All right, caller number 3 right now. You
That's
want to
a
go to
PSA,
Rockville?
by the way.
641-1010. Let's rock.
Caller number 3 right now, 641-1010, going to get a pair of weekend passes to Welcome to Rockville. That's coming up May 19th through the 22nd down at the Daytona International Speedway. Headliners, Korn, Kiss, Guns N' Roses, and the Foo Fighters. Maybe you've heard of them.